I'd like to consider the Gradient Podcast as just three teens having a good time and giving their take on current events through a youth perspective.
We have Evan, Jaden, Armand, three teens from the same high school who made a podcast.
We are just three friends from the same high school that thought it'd be a good idea to start a podcast, and here we are now. We're about providing a podcast by teens, for teens.
From sports to politics and everything in between.
Really about informing people, teens specifically, on the issues that matter to them.
Humorous, entertaining, and overall a pleasure to listen to.
I think people should watch us because we talk about so many different things, where one week, if you're not interested, in what we have to say, you can come back next week and listen to us talk about something completely different that's still as relevant to our lives.
Because we're just downright entertaining.
To put it simply, we're just built different. You should listen to the Gradient Podcast because of the divergent views that you will see, that you will experience on the podcast.
I'd like to say ingenuity, because we had a guest who named a helicopter Ingenuity.
Diverse, because that's what we're really built on.
Informative. Our mission has always been to inform people and educate people about the world around them and how it affects them. And I think we've done a great job with that already, and we're going to do a great job already, continuing to achieve that goal.
In just one word, I'd describe the Gradient Podcast as everything, because we are everything you guys can ask for in a podcast. We are entertaining, we are informative, and most importantly, we give you the best 40 minutes of your day in every episode.
I mean, we've talked to a lot of really cool people.
3-year Overwatch League caster,
Chair of the National Bar Association Young Lawyers Division,
AP Capstone seminar teacher,
3-time Pro Bowler,
my plan for 2021 is to get a girlfriend. Oh, for the podcast? Oh, our plan for the podcast is to just get bigger and better. Better guests, better editing, better episodes overall, better jokes. Hopefully, we really need one of those.
2020 was it was our first year, but it was also a really good year for us. We had so many ideas, and not all of them really came to fruition and into practice, but again, we had so much success and we're so happy for the year we already had.
What are our plans for 2021? Well, after a very successful 2020, having started an incredible podcast, which we have so much fun on, I think the only way to go is up. We just want to keep getting bigger and better, improving and innovating in every possible way. Whether that be having a new set, an actual professional Gradient set, having better episode ideas, better guests like Evan said.
And going into the future for 2021, I'm just excited to what the future holds. And there's so many great ideas and plans that we have that we just can't wait to share with all of you.
Have to be John Mulaney. I am a huge fan of his. I've been a fan of his since middle school, maybe even earlier than that, honestly.
My ideal guest for the podcast would have to undoubtedly be Terry Crews. He is the sole reason we began the podcast in the first place, to grow big enough to meet Terry Crews. And just the ability to have him here would be a dream come true.
Who's my dream interview for the Gradient Podcast? I mean, I don't know. There's so many good people out there. Before this video ends, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. This was really fun for all of us to make, and we enjoyed it a lot. So we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And if you like our content, please consider subscribing. It's completely free. You can always change your mind, and it really does help us out. Now, if you really want to watch more of our content, which you totally should, you can find our latest video right here. That's all I've got, so Happy New Year's, everyone.